Alright everyone, welcome to the 50th episode of Ramblin with Lance Ash. I'm heading to work on a not too cold night. It is raining. Been raining for a while, looks like. On the most recent episode of Nothing But Worry, I meant to mention something, I didn't get around to it. I've been listening lately to Husker Du's final album lately, Warehouse Songs and Stories from '87, and it is a masterpiece. It's one of my favorite records of all time. It's 20 songs, a double album. And it's just, I've loved that record ever since I first heard it. Oh. I found something interesting I didn't know. I thought Grant Hart was just plain gay. I didn't realize he was bisexual. I didn't realize he had a wife and a kid when he died. I did not know that. He was 56, which I will be this coming year. Recently I looked up a list of famous people who died at the age of 56. Interesting. Abraham Lincoln, Adolf H., Ian Fleming, some other people. Can't remember now. I got their lights on for some reason. Must be. I don't know. I had some other stuff on my list, on my note card to talk about. Oh God, it was a not very productive weekend, to be honest. It's just slow going. I don't know. I just couldn't seem to get motivated. Stomach's been hurting me the last couple of days. I did finish a small painting. And I got done what I wanted to get done, what I needed to get done on the big painting. Got the border done. So I got 2 weekends left in this year. I should be able to finish this one. And if I do, that'll give me 36 paintings for the year. My wife and I had to go drive down to Lexington to get something to do with the property taxes, the deeds or something dealt with. And I haven't been down that way in a while. Where we live, we're on basically the edge of Oglethorpe County, bordering on Clark County, which has Athens in it, where the University of Georgia is. And even though there's a lot of decay, decrepitude, and trashy looking places on our side, it's far worse as you go down the road, go down 78 towards Crawford and Lexington. It's just the amount of rednecks, white trash people who live in this county. It's unbelievable. Just trashy yards. And I say that as someone whose backyard behind my old studio is just junked up with crap. Whenever I get a chance, I have to go through all that and clean that all up. I don't know. And maybe I have to wait till I'm retired. Not looking forward to this week. Just 2.5 weeks left to go in this lousy month. I cannot stand December. I like the weather a good bit. I don't like it when it's too cold, but I do like it's coming down now. I like I don't know, something that switches in my head when I get the cold weather. It's a little more intimate. I feel like I'm a little more insular mentally in the winter. I don't know. But I hate all the extra mail. Last week was pretty rough in between the volume of packages to be dealt with and the freezing cold weather. We're going to try to watch Dune Part 2 this weekend, but my wife said she wants to put it on hold because we just saw it. Oh, I know something I was going to discuss. My wife was rewatching Gosford Park this afternoon, and I stopped by to watch my favorite scene in that movie, and one of my favorite quotes from a movie. It's near the end where the young servant woman who works for Maggie Smith is talking to Helen Mirren. I won't tell you what it's about, but something Helen Mirren says in that scene really has always stuck with me. She says basically, do you know what makes a really good servant? And she says it's the gift of anticipation. I know when they're hungry, so the food is ready. I know when they're tired, so the beds are turned down. I know what they want before they know. And I've tried to apply that in my work, my employment. A lot of people don't want to work that way. They want to wait until they've been told what to do before they do it. I don't like to work that way. I like to work autonomously. I know what needs to be done, so I go ahead and do it. I know what's going to happen. I know what's coming down the pike in the next half hour, 2 hours. So I try to make plans for it, preparations for it, try to be ready for that. And it's not because I'm gung-ho, Mr. Protestant work ethic and all that shit. It's because it makes it easier on me. I've been listening to High on Fire a lot lately too. I wish I had all of their albums on CD. I listened to The Falconist by them today, and I was listening to it as I read along with the lyrics. Something about those lyrics and the melody. And I know that's odd to say. Oh God, these motherfuckers blocking the road. What are you doing? You dumb fuck! You dumb fuck. Jesus. 18-wheeler blocking the I have to jump over in the other lane. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Oh, Christ. Anyway, there's something up, the way Matt Pike sings. It's sort of rasping, croaking, hoarse sort of thing. But he does have the ability to sing melody, to the limited extent that he can. And it's effective. They're effective melodies. And the lyrics to The Falconist, there's just something about them. It really gets to me. Anyway, I've been listening to High on Fire a lot lately. And listened to Soundgarden a good bit lately too. The song Room 1,000 Years Wide is really, really good. On their last record, the last song on the last record is Rowing, and that's another one just really gets to me. Oh, what's going on? I've been looking at a lot of abstract art on Pinterest lately. A lot of art made with different types of materials, torn paper, collage, mixed with charcoal, mixed with paint. And I wish I had not just the time to do a broader range of art, but also the space for it. My studio is pretty small, and what I need to do is rip the carpet up, lay down some different kind of flooring material. I don't know what, because I have a old rug my dad gave me that covers most of the floor. I feel bad about spilling paint and shit on the floor, but I don't know. One day maybe I can have the studio of my dreams if I ever get some money together. Oh, I do miss, to that extent, I do miss my old studio, because it was a separate building, concrete floor. I could make a racket over there. I could just splatter paint everywhere. Oh my God, who knows what's going to happen here. My wife wants me to meet my son over at our mechanic's place so his car can get an oil change. I gotta remember that. I'm putting down the passenger side sun visor. That'll be my reminder in the morning. Something else I gotta remember to do. Oh, that's right. She wants me to take off the day after Christmas to take her to a medical appointment. I don't know if they're going to approve that, even if it is a medical appointment. I brought the paperwork. We'll just have to see what happens. Most likely my regular supervisor won't be here tonight, and the guy who will be filling in, he won't touch it because he doesn't want to be responsible for taking leave slips when he's not the regular supervisor. Oh my God, my stomach's been killing me lately. I can't think of anything else at the moment. I can't allow myself to get worried about the upcoming transfer of power, the upcoming transformation of our democratic republic over to a corporate theocracy. I can't allow myself to get too worried about it, because what's going to happen is what's going to happen. Que sera, sera. Alright, folks, we are going to call it quits, and I will talk to all of you next week. Bye-bye.